The biggest naval operation in the world involving 28 countries from around the Pacific. Explosions, exercises, lots of ships, and in the middle of it all, Kiwi Hayden Smith. But rather than storming the beaches, he was cleaning them up.
They're strewn with plastics, and the shoreline act as a giant net that collect this trash that is washed out of the oceans.
It was Hayden's experience cleaning up our own coastline that had impressed the Americans. And Hayden had some high-powered friends along for the ride.
Well, Hayden has an advocate in the Navy in me.
Captain Andrew Watts of the Royal New Zealand Navy.
There's dear old Hayden, who's an environmentalist, and here am I, a sort of a long-serving naval officer, but we've got a great deal in common.
So, at the invitation of the US, the Kiwis found themselves toiling under the hot sun, making Hawaii's stunning coastline just a little bit more stunning.
What was the feedback or response that you got from your crew on the ground?
Hard work, sir, but we really loved it.
Really stop and look closely. There's a lot of polystyrene.
Needles.
Hosing, piping. Have to get out there and do something about it. People don't come down to these parts of the coast. They don't see this.
We've done plenty of stories with Hayden, but they've always been cleanups around Auckland or Northland. So why Hawaii?
It has a population similar to that of Auckland. They've got around 1.5 million people living there, so they generate their own waste. But they're also combated by this international debris that has come from the rim of the Pacific, basically.
It's a paradise, but Hawaii's shorelines are under immense pressure.
We're dealing with a problem that has been forced upon us by all of these different countries, and this is one way that the countries can all come together to work on this project together through these military forces.
Now, coastal cleanups aren't what the Navy's funded for, but it's a great way to give back.
We are members of the community. We're not sort of an isolated, semi-monastic or religious order that's we're not. There's no barrier between us and the things which concern other people. We feel the same concerns. There's just no negative. There's no downside to the work that we do with sea cleaners.
Unfortunately, we are now seeing the impacts of an ocean that is full, and it's washing ashore onto many shores around the Pacific.
If you want to know how you can help, it's easy.
If you're out going for a walk, actually stop and pick up one piece of rubbish on your trip, or think about reducing your waste in terms of saying no to the plastic bag at the dairy, or looking to use a reusable drink bottle.
Picking up that bottle here may save someone on the other side of the world from picking it up later.